Upanishads, ancient secrets to modern happiness. Discover the timeless wisdom of these ancient Indian texts that unveil the secrets to lasting happiness. From unlocking the power of meditation to understanding the profound concept of Tat Tvam Asi, you are that, these teachings offer a path to inner peace and self-realization. Dive into the depths of your own existence and learn how to break free from the chains of ego and materialism. Join the millions who have found inspiration in these texts and embark on a transformative journey towards a happier, more fulfilling life. Are you ready? Why the Upanishads should be read and how it can help achieve happiness. The Upanishads are a collection of ancient Indian texts that hold profound spiritual and philosophical insights. Reading them can be a transformative experience, as they delve into the fundamental questions of existence, self-realization, and the nature of reality. Here's a deeper exploration of why reading the Upanishads can contribute to happiness. Exploration of the self. These texts encourage individuals to embark on a journey of self-discovery. They ask us to contemplate the question, who am I? By delving into this question, readers can gain a deeper understanding of their true nature beyond the ego, body, and mind. This realization can lead to a sense of inner peace and contentment, as it allows individuals to tap into a source of happiness that is not dependent on external circumstances. Transcending suffering. The Upanishads address the human condition and the nature of suffering. They offer guidance on how to transcend suffering by recognizing the impermanence of the material world and the importance of detaching from it. This detachment can lead to a state of equanimity and freedom from the ups and downs of life, fostering lasting happiness. Unity and oneness. These texts emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings and the universe. The teaching of Tat Tvam Asi, you are that, underscores the idea that the individual's soul, Atman, is identical to the universal consciousness, Brahman. Realizing this unity can dissolve feelings of isolation and separateness, fostering a deep sense of belonging and happiness. Spiritual fulfillment. The Upanishads provide a roadmap for spiritual growth and fulfillment. They outline practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and ethical living, which can help individuals align their lives with higher truths and values. Engaging in these practices can lead to a sense of purpose and inner joy. 5 good lessons from the Upanishads. Oneness of all existence. The Upanishads stress the interconnectedness of all life forms and the universe. This teaching encourages individuals to view others with empathy and compassion. When we recognize the unity of all existence, it becomes natural to treat others with kindness and respect, leading to more harmonious relationships and a sense of happiness that comes from genuine connections with others. B. Self-realization. The concept of self-realization is central to the Upanishads. They guide readers to inquire deeply into their own nature, beyond the superficial layers of identity. When one realizes their true self, Atman, they experience a profound inner peace and happiness that isn't reliant on external circumstances. This self-realization is akin to finding a constant source of contentment within. C. Detachment from materialism. The Upanishads advocate for reducing attachment to material possessions and desires. While they don't necessarily call for asceticism, they suggest that excessive attachment to the material world can lead to suffering. D. Meditation and mindfulness. These texts provide guidance on meditation and mindfulness practices, which are essential for inner peace and happiness. Meditation allows individuals to cultivate a focused and tranquil mind, leading to reduced stress and anxiety. Mindfulness helps individuals stay present and appreciate the beauty of each moment, enhancing overall life satisfaction. E. Ethical living. The Upanishads promote ethical living, emphasizing virtues such as truthfulness, non-violence, and self-discipline. These ethical principles guide individuals in making decisions that align with their higher values and principles. Living an ethical life leads to a sense of integrity, inner peace, and happiness that comes from knowing one is doing what is right. Best suggestions from the Upanishads. Everyone should know. One of the most profound and universally applicable suggestions from the Upanishads is the concept of Tat Tvam Asi, which means, you are that. This idea encapsulates the fundamental teaching that the individual's soul, Atman, is identical to the universal consciousness, Brahman. Here's an in-depth exploration of this concept, Tat Tvam Asi and the unity of all. Tat Tvam Asi, is a concise expression of the Upanishadic teaching that everything in the universe is interconnected and shares the same divine essence. It implies that there is no fundamental separation between the individual self and the universal consciousness. This understanding challenges the illusion of separateness and ego, which are often the sources of suffering and unhappiness. Realizing the oneness. When individuals deeply contemplate and realize Tat Tvam Asi, they experience a profound shift in perspective. They recognize that their individual identity is not confined to their body or mind but extends to the entirety of existence. This realization can be a source of immense joy and happiness as it transcends the limitations of the individual self and opens the door to a more expansive and inclusive way of being. Breaking free from ego. The ego, with its desires, fears, and attachments, is a primary source of suffering. The Upanishads suggest that realizing the oneness of all existence can help transcend the ego. As the ego loosens its grip on the individual, a sense of inner freedom and happiness emerges. This freedom arises from not being bound by the narrow confines of the ego's concerns and cravings. Living in harmony. Tat Tvam Asi encourages individuals to live in harmony with all of existence. When one recognizes that they are an integral part of the larger whole, they naturally develop a sense of responsibility and care for the world around them. This ethical and ecological consciousness promotes actions that contribute to the well-being of others and the planet, leading to a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. How to practice these 5 lessons in real life. A. Oneness of all existence. To practice the lesson of oneness, start by cultivating empathy and compassion in your daily life. Whenever you interact with others, remind yourself of the interconnectedness of all beings. Treat every person you encounter with kindness, respect, and understanding, regardless of their background or beliefs. This practice can lead to more harmonious relationships and a sense of happiness. B. Self-realization. Engaging in self-realization involves introspection and self-inquiry. Set aside time for meditation or contemplation regularly. Ask yourself questions like, who am I beyond my name, roles, and labels? Explore your inner thoughts and emotions without judgment. As you gain insight into your true self, you'll experience a profound inner peace and happiness that isn't dependent on external circumstances. C. Detachment from materialism. Practice detachment by simplifying your life. Assess your material possessions and consider what truly brings you happiness and what is just clutter. Focus on experiences, relationships, and personal growth rather than the accumulation of possessions. By reducing attachment to material desires, you'll experience greater contentment and freedom from the cycle of wanting and acquiring. D. Meditation and mindfulness. Incorporate meditation and mindfulness into your daily routine. Dedicate time each day to sit in meditation, even if it's just for a few minutes. During meditation, cultivate a focused and tranquil mind. Additionally, practice mindfulness in your everyday activities by staying fully present in the moment. Observe your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. These practices can reduce stress, enhance clarity, and contribute to a greater sense of inner peace and happiness. E. Ethical living. Embrace ethical living by aligning your actions with principles of truthfulness, non-violence, and self-discipline. Consider how your choices impact not only yourself but also others and the environment. Make a conscious effort to act in ways that reflect your higher values. Treat others with kindness and respect, speak truthfully, and avoid causing harm. Living ethically leads to a sense of integrity and inner peace, fostering happiness that arises from knowing you are living in alignment with your principles. Conclusion about the Upanishads. In conclusion, the Upanishads offer timeless wisdom that can guide individuals toward a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Their teachings on oneness, self-realization, detachment, meditation, and ethical living provide valuable insights into the pursuit of happiness and inner peace. The Upanishads invite readers to explore the depths of their own existence and the interconnectedness of all life. They teach that true happiness is not found in the external world but within, through self-realization and the dissolution of the ego. By practicing the lessons derived from these ancient texts, individuals can experience a profound shift in perspective, leading to a sense of unity, purpose, and contentment. Ultimately, The Upanishads serve as a timeless guide for those seeking lasting happiness, a happiness that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the material world and taps into the infinite reservoir of inner joy.